All right. LDBC, there's your boy, the Coach, live on the Coach's Show, Live. Okay, guys, I'm watching this hot mess called the Cleveland Browns. I'm watching them, and I just gotta say, can the Cleveland Browns be more what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, stupid. Can they be any more stupid than they already are? Like, folks, why are the Cleveland Browns acting like Shadeur Sanders is just another player? Like, they're acting like the man didn't just have $250 million in jersey sales. They're acting like the man wasn't the most highest watched player in preseason history. That's what they're acting like. And I said, I wonder, what is he on the depth chart now? What is Shadeur Sanders on the depth chart now? I sat and I kind of looked and I'm like, damn, they still got this dude at number 4 on the depth chart. That's crazy. Like, what did Dillon Gabriel do? I think Dillon Gabriel threw, two interceptions? No touchdowns? And people say, oh, well, he played okay. He's a rookie. I don't know. Like, there one set of rules for Shadeur and one set of rules for everybody else. Like, I feel like damn near Shadeur walking on eggshells. Like, the damn man got to be perfect. But I tell you what he did, though. He sure did take advantage of the opportunity that he was given. He sure did take advantage of it. And it's like, the fans are selling out their ring. They sold out. They damn near sold out their preseason game. Like, when do preseason games really, really sell out? When do they sell out? They damn near sold out a preseason game. And, people wasn't there to watch the Carolina Panthers. You had people even travel from Cleveland to Charlotte. Okay? You had people travel from Cleveland to Charlotte to watch Shadeur play. Like, it's crazy. Like, this man brings an economic boost. He brings a really, really, real intense economic boost to any city, especially Cleveland. And when this man played, can you imagine? They said, about 2.2 million people watched Shadeur Sanders. They tuned in. And when Dillon Gabriel, when he started, do you know the ratings dropped by I think, from what I've read, I think only about 400,000 people watched Dillon Gabriel play. And the Cleveland Browns, y'all trying to tell me that Shadeur Sanders is just another player? That's just the 5th round pick that nobody wanted. Is that what y'all trying to say? The Cleveland Browns, they're brain dead, man. They're completely brain dead. They're completely brain dead to the point that, they're sitting up there and they're probably wondering, well, why did the viewership, why did it drop? I wonder why the viewership dropped. And it's like, you're sitting here, you're looking at the answer right there on your bench. It's because Shadeur Sanders not playing. That's why the viewership dropped. And people realized he wasn't going to get to play, so the viewership dropped. I guarantee you, won't the Cleveland Browns do an experiment? Start Dillon Gabriel and put Shadeur in the second quarter. And I want y'all to watch the ratings in the first quarter and watch the ratings in the second quarter. I want y'all to do that. And I guarantee you that when Shadeur plays in the second quarters, the ratings are going to go back up over 2 million again. The viewership is going to go back up over 2 million again. Nobody wants to see Dillon Gabriel play. And moreover, you can, say that Shadeur is an entertainer, but that entertainer, he even outplayed you. Now, y'all know that people are moving the bar. They're moving the bar for Shadeur Sanders. Oh, well, he started, but he ain't play against all the starters of the Panthers. Well, wait a minute. He was in the first quarter. And I do know preseason game, and some starters, a lot of the starters do play in the first quarter. Now, they may not play the second and third quarters, but a lot of the starters, they play in the first quarter. And Shadeur Sanders started. He started that game, and he got to play against some of the starters. I don't even want to hit, and Stephen A. Smith, with his dumb ass, he was the one that started that. He was the one that started that rumor that Shadeur didn't play against any starters. Like, come on, man. And Stephen A. Smith, that's another one, man. It's like the more popular that Shadeur get, the more that people like Stephen A. Smith just kind of, say his little stuff and say stuff about him. And it gets to the point, man, where Shadeur is damned if he do and damned if he don't. He's damned if he do and damned if he don't. This man can't win. Shadeur Sanders can't win no matter what he does. He's not going to be able to win. And the Cleveland Browns, what they need to do, if you're not going to play the guy, okay, go ahead and trade him. Go ahead and trade him, and somebody else will pick him up. And if they don't pick him up, that's fine. But everybody know the truth. Give me one player. Like, by the end of this season, Shadeur Sanders, by his damn self, is going to generate probably over $1 billion in revenue. Folks, name me a player that's done that. Name me a player that's done that. I'm talking about generated $1 billion. He's already generated over $250 million in revenue for the Cleveland Browns. Name me another player. And y'all know the NFL going crazy. Y'all know the NFL, man, look, they want to ride this Shadeur wave and make as much money as they can off of Shadeur. But they can't really do it if he's not playing. And I'm pretty sure that they're getting in touch with that owner. Look, man, y'all better do something. Y'all better figure out how to play Shadeur. Y'all better do something and see somebody gonna come to their senses. Somebody in that damn town, okay, who, works with the team. They work with the team, okay? The team has them as advertisers. One of the Cleveland Browns advertisers, somebody gonna come to their senses and be like, yo, look, why y'all not playing him? What's the reason? Wait a minute, he got an injured oblique? Wait a minute, an injured oblique? So y'all not playing him because y'all wanted to see what Dylan Gabriel can do. And that advertiser's going to say, I don't give up about no Dylan Gabriel. I don't give up about no Dylan Gabriel. You get Shadeur ass in that damn game. That's what you do. I'm telling you, man, a lot of these advertisers, they're going to stop falling for the okie doke. Like, it's like, this is really strange. Like, you've never had a player generate this amount of interest. But the NFL or the Cleveland Browns, they just want to, I don't know, it's almost like they want to suppress Shadeur, like they want to suppress. They want to suppress how well he did. They want to suppress his economic impact. Like, it's like they want to suppress all that. And the Cleveland Browns acting like none of that shit happened. Like, in that strain, like, have y'all noticed that? Like, they're acting like none of it is happening. Like, it's not even happening. They acting like it's not even real. Like, I've noticed that. They're acting like it's not real. I've never seen a team do this. And when you got guys like Skip Bayless even talking about that this is racist, folks, that Cleveland, period, man, they on some bullshit. And if I'm Shadeur Sanders, man, they need to look into trying to sue, man. They really need to, because I can tell you the NFL and all the teams, they definitely in collusion, y'all. There's no way that they cannot be in some type of collusion. Come on, folks. Because this is utterly ridiculous. This is ridiculous to the point to where you're sitting here, you're thinking to yourself, damn. So why they won't play this dude? Or why are they so reluctant to acknowledge that Shadeur Sanders is a great player? And they're reluctant to acknowledge that this man brings an economic impact to the Cleveland area, to the NFL, that they can't deny. What's his next step? It is to sue. It is to sue. And, I'm pretty sure that anybody as clear as day can see that the NFL, especially the NFL, because they go along with this, the NFL and all the NFL teams, they're in collusion. And they colluded to not draft this dude as a first-round pick like he deserved. They colluded. They did that because you got something against his father, because you don't like Deion, you don't like what Deion said, you don't like the fact that he's trying to advocate for his sons. Folks, that's wild. That's wild. But it is what it is, though. I hope they do sue. I hope now, Shadeur might get $1 billion, and if they sue, probably, or, about $300 or $400 million. Now, that's probably going to end his NFL career. If he sue him and win, he's probably not going to get to play for him anymore. And we'll probably never get to see the Shadeur effect in action. But, we saw it in the preseason game. See, I want Shadeur to do it during a regular season game. So everybody can shut the hell up. I want him to do it during a regular season game, so people like Stephen A. Smith, who's supposed to be a brother who's sitting here just tearing him down, okay? I want to see that Shadeur effect go into effect during a regular game. Because then I want to know what's the excuse. And if you play a team and you win, they're going to say, oh, well, that team didn't have the best defense. That team didn't have the best this. That team didn't have the best that. So you're going to keep hearing the excuses. The only way Shadeur Sanders, and I'm going to be honest, man, he can even take the Browns to their first winning season in a long time. They'll still say stuff like the strength of schedule wasn't that good. They'll say stuff like that. See, that's going to always be a knock, okay? And even if Shadeur Sanders won the Super Bowl, they're going to say the same thing. Well, they ain't really have to play a lot of tough teams to get there. But even though in the playoffs, you got to play the toughest teams in the playoffs. But, that's neither here nor there, and I don't want to digress. But I think this is a shame how they doing them. I think this is an absolute, utter shame how they're doing this, man. And, the chickens are going to come home to roost, okay? The chickens are going to come home to roost. And, eventually what's going to happen in the NFL, they're going to be liable for this. They're going to be liable. They're going to be liable because they're purposely trying to hurt this guy's career. They're purposely trying to do it. They're purposely trying to, put him on the back burner. Okay, so he'll just go away. So he'll just be of nothing. So he'll just be of no more. That's what they're trying to do to Shadeur Sanders. And, it's not right, man. It's not right that because you have the money, because you have the power, that you're able to just derail and ruin somebody's career because you don't like the daddy standing up for him. Because you don't like the daddy standing up. You don't like the daddy advocating for his sons. Because you don't like that. Something got to give, man. Something got to give. Is it racism? You damn right.